Hey guys, welcome to Wednesday in the Word. And I don't know, I feel like James chapter 1 is a great spot for us to understand how to move forward in our walk with God and in life. And so James says, James chapter 1 verse 2, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds." So, first of all, there's going to be some trials. There's going to be some flat tires. There's going to be some things that don't work exactly like you hoped. Have you had that day yet? It's Wednesday. Some of you are having that today. In fact, I'm living right there with you. And it says, when you face those, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. You know, I feel like that we have a lack of mature and complete Christians. We have a whole lot of people who claim faith in Jesus. They say they're believers, they're followers of Jesus Christ, but they are still so incredibly immature because they have not gone through the hard things that they needed to become. James says, you got to go through some hard times to become mature and to be able to deal with the difficulties of life and do it well. Some people just seem to be able to do the difficulties of life and just function and flow and make it all work. Other people, they break a fingernail and they are in distress. Their life is coming to an end. Oh, woe is me. My life is, it's ended. No, it hasn't. Learning and enduring and really enduring is about seeing the problem through to the finish. Not giving up halfway. Not giving up halfway. It says, you jump clear down to verse 12. He comes back to the same theme in verse 12. It says, "Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him." That he says, if you will hang in there, if you will keep going, if you will not give up, if you will find a way. And if you go back up to verse 5, "If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given you." Wisdom, creativity. So, to not give up. To do what you know you need to do, even when things aren't going exactly right. Some of you are looking at me and you're saying, "Why do you have your motorcycle coat on today? It's not that cold." Well, one of the prerequisites to doing this is my wife says, "Hey, you need to fix your hair, make your hair right." So I'm doing my hair. My shirt is already dry. And I had these big wet splotches on my shirt. So I thought, well, I'll wear my coat. Because it's not about me looking good necessarily. Because you only get what you get. This is how it works. This is the fastest drying shirt. Well, you can still see some water spots there. So I had these big water spots, and I thought, I'll just wear my coat so I don't have to explain that. Hey, figure a way out and then do it. Keep doing what God has called you to do. Don't give up, because in due season, you'll reap a harvest if you don't give up. So, we had a young lady here at church Sunday morning, and she said, and I didn't remember her right away, but she said that she was Kim Rigo's foster child for a span about 10 years ago. And Kim moved down to Tennessee. In fact, had cancer and passed away. And she invested in this young lady's life. And 10 years later, she shows up at church. She says, I remember coming to church with Kim and felt like I need to come back. So that planted seed so long ago is starting to bear fruit. So don't give up. Hey, thanks for being a part of Wet Wednesday in the Word.